Now, here's your host, President and CEO of SkullFace Records, Nic Himes.
What's going on, guys? Live with Nic Nasty, episode 9. We are excited for today's episode. We have a big show today. We have a whole lot of things going on the music side of SkullFace Records slash radio, which one of the big things going on is September 24th, right next door at Legends Bar and Events. We have a big hip-hop show going on. It's called You Only Live Once, brought to you by Legends Bar and Events and SkullFace Records Radio. And today, here in the studio, we have one of the performers that's going to be over there. WyLie About It. I'm really excited to have this guy in the studio. I've been listening to some of his singles he sent me the past few mornings, so I'm excited to kind of pick his brain a little bit, get to know him a little bit more, and listen to some music with him and just kind of vibe with him a little bit. We're going to take it to a little bit of music real quick, man. This is one of the newest and hottest videos available here at SkullFace Records Radio. It's from my boy, DJ Extends. Check it out. We'll be right back with more Live with Nic Nasty.
Hey, yo, Chris. Yeah, what's up, man? They heard that new DJ Extend? Oh, let's hear it. Man, right here.
They always told me that time heals everything. Don't worry about today, cause tomorrow's a brand new day. I promise it won't rain forever, it'll go away. Just gotta keep your head up, I know you'll find a way to make it out the trenches and ball just like Hardaway. Cause I know you can make it through, just don't be afraid. There's ups and downs on this road, but it's gonna change. But don't worry, cause time heals everything. Don't worry, cause time heals everything. I know that you've been going through it, it'll be fine. Just gotta be patient and stay on your grind. Cause I promise things get better with a little time. Looking back on my life, I always had it tough. Just to get through my day, always smoking on blunts. I was about to give in, I was taking all these drugs. But I gave it some time and found out who I was. I was that young motherfucker with a lot of swag. I always cared for my people because they had my bag. I'm still smoking on some kush that'll never change. I guess it's really true that time heals everything. They always told me that time heals everything. Don't worry about today, cause tomorrow's a brand new day. I promise it won't rain forever, it'll go away. Just gotta keep your head up, I know you'll find a way to make it out the trenches and ball just like Hardaway. Cause I know you can make it through, just don't be afraid. There's ups and downs on this road, but it's gonna change. But don't worry, cause time heals everything. Don't worry, time heals everything. Remember all those nights I sat at home alone and hungry. I couldn't even call my mom, didn't have no phone bill money. And when you're down and broke, man, no one wants to be a homie. But the ones that's been with me have never left my side. Even when I was down and out, they still chose to ride. I even died off them perkies, I went for my last ride. Man, I'm so lucky, cause that night they brought me back to life. Felt like I needed to die so I could feel alive. It made me realize all the things that money can't buy. Like all those nights with my brodies, we stay up getting high. Man, I'm so glad that I gave life another try. They always told me that time heals everything. Don't worry about today, cause tomorrow's a brand new day. I promise it won't rain forever, it'll go away. Just gotta keep your head up, I know you'll find a way to make it out the trenches and ball just like Hardaway. Cause I know you can make it through, just don't be afraid. There's ups and downs on this road, but it's gonna change. But don't worry, cause time heals everything. Don't worry, time heals everything. Don't worry, time heals everything. Don't worry, time heals everything. Yeah. It's DJ Stens, baby. Yeah.
We are back live with Nic Nasty, episode 9, and I didn't lie to you folks. I got WyLie About It in the studio with me. He made that long trip down to Frankfurt to be here in the studio, and I'm going to be asking him a series of questions. We're going to listen to a couple of his tracks that he sent in. We're going to be listening to all kinds of music and just shooting the shit right here. We're just going to be vibing in the studio with Live with Nic Nasty, episode 9. When you first started getting into it, was you 100% wanting to be a rapper, or was you like going into it any way different with instruments or anything like that when you were growing up?
I liked music my whole life. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony was like my inspiration growing up. So when I got into music, I never could play an instrument. So my instrument is just writing, is my words. So So it took a long time. Like I said, probably about a year for me to gain the confidence to get up on the stage and shit like that. So,
but you always it was a second nature to put pen to paper.
Yeah.
I like it because I'm a writer too, man, and I feel like a lot of people when you hear like, well, who's your favorite artist, and then they tell you who's their favorite artist, and you can kind of hear it in their performance.
Yeah.
With me, I like writing and then reading my own stuff and feeding off my own self. So my inspiration is myself.
Yeah.
So I ain't taking away from nothing. I'm trying to be as authentic as possible.
Yeah, it took a long time to get like that. A lot of people say I sound like Kendrick Lamar when I rap or some shit like that.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that though.
But that's my favorite artist. So, the inspiration comes from that. So you'll hear a little shit here and there that kind of sounds like him or whatever, but I put my own little twist on it,
Dope. I listened to one of your tracks when you first sent me, and that's why I just had to listen about 6-7 seconds, really, about 16-20 seconds, to be honest. And I was like,
no, this guy's good.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
But this morning, knowing you was going to make that drive and you was going to be in the studio, I wanted to listen to all your songs.
Oh,
so we just sat here about, shit, it was what, quarter to 8 this morning. Maybe almost 9 o'clock, right around that time. And I had that shit just up.
Yeah, start the day
just
off right.
To it. And it's good when you can get shit done while you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I vibe to the whole thing, man. So you sent me about 5 tracks. With those 5 tracks, what's going on with those? You got any albums coming out? Are you in the studio right now? What's going on with you, WyLie?
Yeah, so I'm working on a project called Spontaneous Misdirections, man. It's a concept album.
I like that title.
Yeah, man. It's a concept album, life experiences. That's all I write about. And emotionally driven,
Boom.
So it's a concept album about male and females' reason and excuses as to why they did it. Heartbreak, lies. We all been through it, but it all stems from a spontaneous misdirection,
Yeah.
Built from the ground up. Beats is all original. Instruments is all original. My producer's pretty straight. Mark on the beat, man. He's pretty straight, dude.
Okay.
Skylar Hawkinsmith, man. If y'all get a chance, y'all go check them out, dude. They're pretty straight.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time coming. Probably about a year trying to make this album. So you'll be able to pick a story apart for yourself, and you'll be able to pick my story apart too.
That's one thing I like about hip hop more than any other genre. One of my sayings is that diversity is a thirst in me. So I'm into all kinds of music. I'm into, especially when it comes to creating, I'll create anything with anybody if we vibe it.
Right.
But the thing about hip hop is the hip hop is telling your story from your heart. It's telling you are telling your message, what you've went through, to other people for yourself, and to hopefully help somebody else that's maybe going through that same thing that don't understand how to get that out, how to put that message out.
You got to have stuff that's relatable to people, for them to listen to it. If they can't relate to it, they probably ain't gonna listen to it.
Oh, that's authentic, man. Because I mean, my boy ain't gonna care. He's gonna know. I ain't gonna say his name, but he's gonna know who I'm talking about when he hears this. He hit me up, and he was he just started his hip hop career about 5 months ago. And when he sent me what he did, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't think was authentic.
Right.
I felt like he was rapping about what he thought he should rap about and not himself.
Yeah.
So, I just gave him that straight truth, man. I was like, man, I think you sound good. I like your delivery. I like everything you're doing, but I don't like your words. I don't think your words are authentic. I want you to write about you and give me something that's from your heart.
Yeah, it's got to come from within,
Yeah, man, this boy came back to me about 2 months later with this most heartfelt thing, man. It almost made me cry, man. He's talking about real personal. He went real deep.
Yeah.
And he's about 5 tracks in now of just going deep and staying focused and keeping what the advice that I gave him, holding it true.
Yeah.
And you can't beat that.
That's how it's got to be, man.
You can't beat that. Man, we'll be back with more WyLie About It. You're watching Live with Nic Nasty. This is episode 9. We'll be right back.
SkullFace Records Radio.
It's your boy WyLie. Don't call me, man.
So special.
Don't call me no more, don't vibe with you anymore. Don't got no time for these haters, don't got no time for these hoes. Dedicated to my paper bars, I like ink when absorbed. Tats all over my body, evil, don't believe in the only worship the way the beat drives. See me eating that torch, dabs all over the countertop. Photo, I'm about to throw up, get a chill all over my body, think I might hit the floor. Smoking blunt out the blunt. Might roll dabs in that paper, B-City playing, I'll shake 'em, put that yo on the table. I pull that phone out cause I got a thought I might have to take 'em to another level. I be with my dogs to the grave. See they be hitting the DM, I ain't really with it so I'ma see 'em. Get on the track, let 'em know that I'm here. Die for this shit, don't even shed a tear. Yeah, die for this shit, don't even shed a tear. I die for this shit, don't even shed a tear. Don't call me no more, don't vibe with you anymore. Don't got no time for these haters, don't got no time for these hoes. Dedicated to my paper bars, I like ink when absorbed. Tats all over my body, evil, don't believe in the only worship the way the beat drives. See me eating that torch, dabs all over the countertop. Hold on, I'm about to throw up, get a chill all over my body, think I might hit the floor. Like, hit my dog, Sunday fun, they need a ball. I got a ball when everybody tryna call me out. Figure me out, figure this bow, make me go pow. Been to the paper, they look at me now. Frankfurt don't got me, so I gotta bounce. Gotta get out of the nitty and into the hills. Tired of seeing people die from a kneel. Tired of seeing family kissing that steel. Die for this shit, gotta go to hell. Pushing these balls to they in the seal. And fight everybody on Capitol Hill. Whether it's riots or signing the bill. We ain't gon' stop till the government feels. Back in the corner, got nowhere to heal. I would say raise up your hand and say how you feel. Fuck the police cause they all wanna kill. I stand for equality, everyone died of me. Lyrics up out of me, only be quality. Only a fragment of what they went out of me. Give them a dick and a trick, but they gotta be. Government's really the face of dichotomy. I would love everyone, nobody's property. Don't call me no more, don't vibe with you anymore. Don't got no time for these haters, don't got no time for these hoes. Dedicated to my paper bars, I like ink when absorbed. Tats all over my body, evil, don't believe in the only worship the way the beat drives. See me eating that torch, dabs all over the countertop. Hold on, I'm about to throw up, get a chill all over my body, think I might hit the floor. Don't call me no more, don't vibe with you anymore. Don't got no time for these haters, don't got no time for these hoes. Dedicated to my paper bars, I like ink when absorbed. Tats all over my body, evil, don't believe in the only worship the way the beat drives. See me eating that torch, dabs all over the countertop. Hold on, I'm about to throw up, get a chill all over my body, think I might hit the floor.
So special.
Thanks everyone for tuning in to
SkullFace Records Radio.
Please enjoy all the newest and hottest podcasts like Me, Max, and a Mic, hosted by Mr. Everything, Max Sled, and the
Best hand in the house.
legendary Larry D. They discuss life as a wrestler and Larry D's experiences with Impact Wrestling. Don't miss one single episode of Me, Max, and a Mic podcast series, Making an Impact. KPRIS with SkullFace Records presents where Nic Himes and Travis Franklin explores and investigates the most haunted areas of Cynthiana, Kentucky.
Falls and Power Chords.
Hosted by Michael Lynn Watkins and Nic Himes. They listen to the best underground metal from all over the world and discuss mainstream professional wrestling. Don't miss the weekly CD of a Week by Michael Lynn Watkins, and then the Battle of the Bands.
Mix Mayhem Music Review.
A fun and entertaining podcast that highlights unheard music from all over the world, being discussed and broke down by Nic Himes and Ryan the Lion Lochner. Don't miss the video of the week and all the great tunes on
Mix Mayhem Music Review.
Tune in to Live with Nic Nasty, where you'll hear all the latest news with anything associated with
SkullFace Records /radio.
a monthly top 10 show, and you never know who will be the next big guest sitting in the studio with Nic Himes. Live with Nic Nasty. Please subscribe and share. All of our podcast shows are available on Spotify and all major podcast providers. Don't forget about our Bandcamp, where you can hear all the music. SkullFace Records Radio.
SkullFace Records Radio.
We are back, episode 9, live with Nic Nasty, live in the studio. WyLie about it, sitting here with me, vibing about it, man. It's really refreshing when you get to network. The story of my life is networking to put this one out. You know, maybe they'll put something that we got out, whatever it is. But when you bring somebody in, and I feel like I just met somebody that's on their grind as much as I am.
You already know, man, for real.
I can't wait to hear you over Next Door Legend, September 24th.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, bro.
Man, with your live performance, is it just you? Do you just got the beat going, then you just vibe on the mic, or do you got anybody with you, or is it just mainly just you when you do your live performances?
Typically, man, it's just me up there.
Okay.
Sometimes if I got a song on the set that's got somebody on the feature, then they'll get up there with me. But nowadays, man, it's just me because everybody got their own lives and stuff like that.
It's hard to line shit up.
Yeah, it's hard to get people's work schedules in sync with the shows and shit like that. So it's just me up there. Most of the time, I got a little show set to where there's a little bit of words on there, but they turn down so you can hear my voice. Sometimes you might get just a straight beat.
Okay.
And that'd be it. So
I'm going to let you know, man, on my side of it, I'm going to have that place hopefully as packed out as I possibly can. So when you hit that, all you got to do is just light them up.
All right. That's straight,
just light them up. So, you know, you've did shows.
Yeah.
We've on the back side of this camera, we've talked about a couple things that you've opened up for and a couple people you've opened up for. Let us know a couple little highlights, a couple of them moments where you're like, shit, last night was all right. What I got to do tonight was all right. What's some of them highlights in your career now?
So one of my most proudest moments was getting up on stage for the Tech Nine concert.
Oh shit! Strange music.
Man, I met JL and Joey Cool, and we hung out and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. And Chris Calico, man, we hung out too.
Boom.
But there was about 5,000 in the venue. It was the Expo 5 up in Louisville. So that was pretty straight. Then I opened up for Tom McDonald and Doobie. So those,
and he's one of the hottest fucking things going on.
Yeah, Tom McDonald, man, is the most humble person. Him and Nova Rockefeller, they probably the two humble people that I've ever met in my life. They sat back there and talked to me. They even watched the performance. So that typically has never happened opening up for anybody. So
when you were on when you were on that Strange, did you happen to? I got a dude that I kind of got my ear on. I've had my ear on for about a decade now, and that's Ritz.
I actually did an after party opening for him.
The fuck?
Yeah, up at Trixie's in Louisville. Trixie's is closed down now. But
I know about Trixie's though. When I lived in Louisville, Trixie's was still rolling.
Yeah, it was still popping. Trey Landrum had that thing going, bro. But Derby City Records opened up for him, and then I did his after party. So it was pretty straight, dude. I got to see him. I didn't get to meet him, but that was all right though. Me and my dude Dash got up there. So
I talked to him for about it was probably nothing but about 4 or 5 minutes. He was down here in Lexington, but he was sick.
Yeah.
He had a sore throat. He couldn't hardly talk. He literally, I was talking to him and shit, and he was like, hey, man, he's like, I'll trade you a blunt if you go just give me some water. He's like, I just need cold water, and I don't want to stand in that fucking line.
Yeah, it was crunk, bro. Like, watching him perform up there on stage, it was actually pretty straight.
He still performed, but he was sick, but when he performed, he was nonstop.
That's how you know he's an artist, though.
He was nonstop. Like, it's just second nature. He ain't even got to think about it. He just gets up there and just fucking kills it.
Bro, yeah.
Just fucking kills it, man. It's insane. So, September 24th, man. Cynthiana, Kentucky. Honest opinion time real quick, and you could say it however you want to. Some dude reaching out to you saying, hey, we having a show in Cynthiana, Kentucky. What have you heard, or what's your first idea? Like, what the fuck is Cynthiana, Kentucky? Or what have you heard about this town coming into having a show here the 24th?
Well, besides being a paranormal hotspot, though.
Hey.
Yeah. I've heard that the local music scene is starting to get put on the map here in Sin City, bro. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
pretty straight.
Hell yeah.
And once y'all hit me up, I was like, all right, let's do it. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
And that's typically what I do. If I see somebody having a show, I'll link up with them and try to get the show.
If you look behind your shoulder, we started a whole thing called Sin City Live.
Yeah.
That was our whole deal.
Yeah.
And it was just trying to build the music scene in this area. I never thought growing up that I would be in this area kind of living my life, raising my child, where we grind, where we bought a house.
Yeah.
And growing up, there never was any kind of music scene. There was some old folks that played some cover songs in the middle of town, and then there was some people that seemed like they had a dream but would give up. So in my head, I was like, why not?
Yeah, you got to lay the bricks of the foundation somewhere,
not?
you know?
Yeah, why not for the future? When people come in, if you're growing up the way I was and you want something and you want somewhere to do your craft, you need to have it. And that's what we're for people to be able to do their craft.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that's important, man. To me, music and being able to vent your thoughts on paper is one of the most important things in life. It almost baffles me but that they don't install that more in schools when you're growing up.
Yeah, man. My kid, both of my kids, 3 and 5, they're musically inclined, bro.
Oh, okay.
My little 5-year-old be trying to rap too. So yeah, he be trying to keep up with my music, man. He be like, "Daddy, you got all kinds of songs," and then he'll start rapping them to me, and I'll be like, "All right, we gotta stop this."
You. My daughter's in the back. She's 9. She used to sing with me, but she retired when she was 3.
Yeah.
And you know, I've put out probably 400 or 500 songs.
Yeah.
Like I have. And my little girl and me, with her singing, has crushed me in views. She's my all-time most viewed watch thing when she's 3 years old.
Yes,
and then she retired. She won't do it no more.
That's my next little project. I'm writing him a little something so he can get on the mic with me sometime.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that's one of them moments that once you're old, man, no matter what happens or where you go, that's going to hold a spot in your heart.
Yeah, definitely,
you
man.
know, and in his as well.
Yeah.
Especially once he's older, looking back, seeing how much you cared to make that moment happen.
Yeah, he's like a genius, bro. He can listen to a song one time, and then the next time he listens to it, he can literally say the words back to you.
Let him roll with it. Shit, bring him down here in the studio, and we'll vibe with him.
Yeah, that'd be dope,
We'll get the whole thing going. I'll get out the beat machine, let him hit the buttons on the beat machine, make his own beat, and then just give him the mic. Just see what happens.
He'd love that, man. He'd have a kick, especially with this room, how it's set up, too.
Hey, you ain't seen on back. The next one's got drums, bass, guitars, bongos. It's got the whole shebang.
Yeah,
dude.
he's into the whole horror theme, so, you know.
That's awesome, too. So, a 5-year-old that's into the horror theme and raps, it sounds like you got a future millionaire in your head right there, brother.
I hope, bro. I hope.
That's awesome, man. But we're going to be back after a break. I'm going to take it to a couple videos real quick, man. We're going to listen to Brian Himes featuring P. Roy Lee with Bad Motherfucker. Then right after that, we're going to check out a SkullFace Records band that is one part madness with a song called Code Chill. And we'll be back with more WyLie About It, live with Nic Nasty.
SkullFace Records Radio. Yeah.
With a gun. of illumination within. Then you grin, feel divinity spin, loose in, smile again. Looking into the self is not selfish, but selfless. Bliss, you don't wanna miss this, but you feel helpless. Come on in, brother, how do you feel? Walk on up to the Ferris wheel. I got cocaine, crack smack, feel that Ferris. Taco, cotton candy, and jelly beans. I got what you need. I got what you need. What you need. That's right.
So ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Shout out to all my haters, wish y'all best of luck, cause life's a bit too short to stay stressed as fuck. I press my luck, seems like on the daily. Live a life kinda like a night spin at Barnum and Bailey's. Step to the mic and spit like fuck you pay me, but I cuss too much for the radio to play me. Go to shop a demo when the rec execs say we too antagonistic with lyrics this twisted. Never gonna end up on the kids' Christmas wish list, let alone have a single C a top 10 hit list. Thought I had a good shit, spitting that sickness, but the game made a quick switch, it looks like I just missed it.
So ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Never ever really been normal, but forceful with my verbal and a certain sparkle that was alarming. Trying to disarm me, made me put up my guard. Enough with your bullshit, erupt with the coolest corrupt scumbag that you'll ever meet. Delete to see, retreat, amid defeat. No, there's no competing with me. I'm Muhammad Ali with the mic slap, white or black streets or tracks. You'll collapse from my rap. You dried up like lips, chap, probably relapse on packs as I map the map. Fat sacks, blunt raps, wanting to relax your big bitch made scary. Man, it's embarrassing, no comparison how I bury them.
So ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Higher than the ceiling, higher than I ever been, higher than a Purple Heart veteran for medical severance package, higher than an addict taking crackets, and the addict told me something drastic like he had to have it. Told him that I'm higher than the space shuttle, and my rebuttal so high that I'm in trouble outside my oxygen bubble. He responded with a mumble and I couldn't comprehend it, so the conversation ended. I'm like splendid as I'm headed down the front blunt road, punk dro, headed down the country road, down the hills of the KY, stay high, window crack so you can smell me as I blaze by.
So ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm so ill, I for sure will go kill flow till the beat get cold chill. Said I'm
I'm Travis Franklin, and I'm Nic Nasty, and we're not wearing pants.
I'm Travis Franklin.
I'm Nic Nasty, and you're watching the Transparent Podcast on SkullFace Records Radio. Yeah.
Live with Nic Nasty, episode 9. It's been a good episode, man. It's been nice having WyLie about it in the studio. I appreciate you coming down all the way from Frankfurt, man.
Anytime, man.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah, maybe, like I said, once we get to do this show the 24th, man, we'll try to keep connecting. Maybe, hell, I'm trying to put a mixtape together over the next month.
Hey, let's
I
do
might
it.
need to get you down here and get you on a couple verses or something like that, man.
Hey, you just let me know, man.
Hey,
I'm always writing, so.
I appreciate it. I'm going to hold you. I even got that recorded, so I'm going to send that back to you. Be like, remember when you said this? You said you come on down, bro.
And I, for everybody out there, I do not charge for features, bro.
Oh,
so let's get it.
Yeah, you about the music.
Yeah, anybody trying to work, let's work, bro.
Yeah. Y'all, I'm going to put that out, too. So I just got a couple more questions, man. I'm going to leave you alone, brother. So you got shows coming up. I know I've been preaching it because that's what I do is promote Legends Bar and Events. 216 South Walnut Street, September 24th. That's where we're playing next. But what else does WyLie About It got going on?
So really the only show I got booked other than that is on October the 1st, I'm opening up for Cut Calhoun in Louisville at the WWME Music
Boom, that's going to be big boy shit, though.
Yeah, man. It's the first time I've opened for somebody in a few years. Last time I opened for somebody, I think it was Tom McDonald. So
damn.
Yeah, but that's the only show I got booked right now besides the 24th. So I'm just now getting back in the groove. Sometimes I take a little hiatus, man.
Well, if you guys out there listening, you guys want this guy on your venue, you want that on that lineup, you guys can hit him up directly. WyLie About It, or you can hit me up and I will get you to him. I will be that link way straight to him. With your new music, with all that. So let's go into that. Where can they find you? You on YouTube and all that kind of jazz?
Yeah, man. Right now I'm not on any other platforms besides YouTube, but you can find me on YouTube at Doug WyLie, DougWylie, and you can also find me on Facebook at WyLie About It, man.
So that's his real name too. If you guys didn't know about it, I ain't trying to put that out on you.
Yeah.
But you told us that little story. Do you care to go into that little story real quick about how you actually got your name from your last name?
Yeah. So when I first started, I was going by D Funny or Doug Funny, but and one of my buddies looked at me and said that I should change my name probably about 2 years into my career, and I was like, what should I change it to? So he said I should change it to WyLie, which is WY_LIE, which is my last name. So
yeah, I would have been.
Yeah, he said I was and it pretty much stands for just stay true to yourself, don't change up for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. And he said that pretty much the reason for it is because I ain't never changed my whole life, man. I've stayed the same.
That's a hell of a compliment too.
Yeah.
So he was creative in your name and giving you a compliment all at once.
Yeah. Shout out Izzy, man. That's my dude, man.
Cool. That's awesome, man. Well, dude, I appreciate you being in the studio.
Yeah, anytime.
I told you it was going to go easy.
Yeah, man. I was nervous. I ain't even going to lie. This is the first time I've ever done something like this.
Hey,
so.
Next time I'm going to have a beat ready, though, because this ain't going to be last time. Next time you're in here, I'm going to have a beat ready. When we end the show, we just going to have to go out on a beat.
Hey, let's do it.
This time we're just going to listen to one of your tracks, though. Can we listen to one more song?
Yeah, we can listen to whatever.
Hey, this is like I said, you sent these, and this was one of my favorite ones, man. I don't know if it's one of your newer tracks or what it was, but I was just vibing with it. I believe it's called Drugs.
Yeah, Drugs, man. It ain't even done yet, but hold on.
So
actually,
no,
Drugs is actually done. I think, Drugs is actually done. It's just not mastered yet. So
okay.
Yeah. So shout out T Zank on the beat though, man. That's my dude, Taylor Zank. He's from Fort Wayne area in Indiana.
Hey, find him and subscribe and link.
Yeah, find him, subscribe to him, man. He's on Spotify. T Zank, bro.
Boom. We're going to listen to this song, Drugs, man, and we appreciate you coming in. Hope y'all check out the next episode.
For WyLie About It, I'm Nic Nasty. Live with Nic Nasty, SkullFace Records Radio. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Leave me alone. I don't know why you won't stop texting me, girl. Thought I said it was me that was gonna set you free and give you everything that you ever wanted and dreamed. Girl, that's not me. I'm gonna get so ruthless. When he said that I broke you, girl, you broke me. You will never, ever let me breathe. Girl, you will never, ever let me breathe. Say you don't want me, but you put your nose in my business. Check and see what bitches follow me. Girl, you kinda act suspicious when you want my love and my kisses. Makes me think that you're not quite done when you said you lean on me. I'm I'ma get out my feelings, cause when I write that gets so mean. When you ain't got with dude, I wanna give up on everything. Probably gon' overthink why you let go of me. As I admit my wrongs, 4 a.m. up thinking as I write this song that I cannot breathe. Girl, you're making me weak. Knife to my heart, I bleed. I can be what you need, but you scared to chance it on love. I can make this promise that I'll be honest, that I give all love up to no one, that I want you and only you, and I ain't no bitch that'll take my eyes off ya. Girl, I was so damn wrong, but it's right here, the realest shit I ever wrote. It'll probably bring them nightmares. Back to the topic, she licking my cock, it be all of my feelings, but she give me topic. Not gonna get to the subject, I'm cocking my confidence on a million. Thank the wifey for stepping out on me, stepped out on the wifey. Many times I was fucking, but she fucked them plenty times. I was all alone, yeah, I'm plenty wise. No girl, not pennywise. That was your girl, I was in them thighs. I was on the phone, I was telling lies. I be with the guys, but I'm in her thighs. But hold on, I'm about to come home. I'm fighting my demons with sharks full of evil. Battling, making me trust you as evil. I don't wanna fight, we be fucking new people. I know what we did to each other's deceitful. 2 years ago, you was all over me. It's kinda confusing, I'm snorting my demons. Rolling this ring for how you perceive me. Run away when you gon' need me. I'ma be right here where I said I'd be. It's crazy, I'm madly in love with you lately. Girl, I'm crazy, I'll be loving you, baby. It's making me think I should take away all of my pain with. How should I aim this? Or how should I aim this? Shooting at anything, loving you's dangerous, but I'ma get paid quick. Shooting to cut me a rape, bitch. I wanna erase this. You call it a day win, don't need to get into that fake shit. I'ma go ape shit whenever I feel like I'm played with. Overthinking how you say shit. We playing each other, let's race quit. Like in the connection, I can't quit. I'm losing my patience. I'm losing my patience. Chasing this love, this black and miles that I smoke to the bud be basic. But the drugs that I'm taking make them all wanna hate me. They all wanna fake me. They all wanna rate me. The baddest motherfucker walking the daisy is the drugs that made me. Leave me alone. I don't know why you won't stop texting me, girl. Thought I said it was me that was gon' set you free and give you everything that you ever wanted and dreamed. Girl, that's not me. Leave me alone. I don't know why you won't stop texting me, girl. Thought I said it was me that was gon' set you free and give you everything that you ever wanted and dreamed. Girl, that's not me.